I found the Grotesque Monstrosity to be one of the more fun boss fights that I've come across so far in Wuchang Fallen Feathers. The secret to this boss? Stay behind her. So we're going to go over everything you need to know, items I think you should be using, as well as every single move the boss has, and the full boss fight at the end. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. Now, as far as items that I would use for this boss fight, or at least have them in your inventory in case you need them, the purple camellia is going to resolve any buildup of corruption that you have, so definitely have a few of these, as she does do some moves that cause corruption. And I would also use the bone needle flame, as she is a flesh boss, and flesh is susceptible to flame damage. Any pots or any type of spells that do flame damage also will be great for this fight. Now, right away, when you get into the boss arena, I would run over to her as fast as possible, as if you don't do this, she can charge at you, and it can be a little bit hard to get that dodge correct or the timing right of that dodge after she does the charge. But take a very close look at my positioning. I have remained behind her pretty much the entire boss fight so far, and this is where you want to be. The majority of her attacks are giant slashes in front of her with both of her hands and different combinations of those slashes, but if you can stay in this location, you will be missed by almost everything. But the first big combo she's going to do is she's going to slash down once and then slash down 3 more times, with the third slash staggered. After she goes back on all fours, she will move backwards and then jump at you, trying to slash you with both hands. You can easily dodge this by going to the right or left and repositioning yourself behind her. Her next move is incredibly telegraphed, where she will reach her hand over her back shoulder and she will wind up to try and do a giant slash on you. Once again, all you need to do is dodge to the right and then be behind her as she's doing the rest of that combo. Now, every once in a while after her combo, she will lunge backwards and reposition herself, and make sure that you run to the right or run to the left to try to get around her. She's going to cock her head back and spew a huge stream of blood at you, and if it hits you, I believe it builds up corruption. Now, the next move you need to watch out for is if you get a little bit too far away from her, she will slowly slam her fists towards you as she's crawling on the ground. These can do a lot of damage if they hit you, but they are pretty easily telegraphed since they are so slow. Once again, dodge to her side and move around her to start getting some more damage off. After she's done doing those 4 or 5 different claws, she's then going to rear up and smash both hands down on the ground. Another reason you don't want to be in front of her is sometimes she'll start to slowly rise her head up and she will spew blood out to cause corruption, and it will also do damage to you if it hits you. So once again, I know I've said it 1,000 times and you're going to hear it a lot more, but being behind her or on the side of her is definitely a win for this fight. She's also going to telegraph one of her bigger combos where she raises her arm up to the side of her head and she will do 1 slash down, trying to grab you and crush you into the ground. She will then start to smash her head into the ground and stab you with her beak. If this does hit you, I was hit with it once, it does a ton of damage, if not one-shotting you if you have madness. The next combo that she can do is a 6-part combo, which, you guessed it, if you're behind her, it doesn't matter at all. She's going to reposition herself and drag her arm behind her head, slashing down once, followed by 2 very quick slashes. She will then go back and reposition herself with a big overhead smash, jump backwards, and then use 1 more slash on both hands to crush the ground. Now, once you get her just under half health, she's going to kind of stumble around doing 2 really big slashes, but they are very well telegraphed. She's then going to screech up into the sky, and if you're too close to her, all those shockwaves are going to really hurt, and then she's going to spew out a massive amount of blood over the entire arena. All you need to do is stay close to her and just hit her in the back as many times as possible, and then she will start her phase 2 by just kind of sitting there and not doing anything. Now, there's one really big combo that she does in her second phase that happens very quickly, and I would be lying to you if I said I wasn't panic dodging probably 90% of the time. But she's going to stand up on both legs and slash from the left, and then follow that up with another slash from the right, and then a very quick slash from the left. She will then slash 1 more time from the right, followed by another slash from the left. After this, she will go down on all fours and back up, and if you're too far away from her like I was, she will charge at you and try to grab you. All you need to do is dodge to the right or left when she starts charging at you. It's slow enough in order that you can predict where it's coming from and the dodge you need to do. So after she dodges at you, she will be in her normal positioning, so you can go back behind her and start hitting her again. Now, the only other move you need to look out for in phase 2 is one that she's going to tie into all of her other combos that she's done from phases 1 and phase 2. She's going to leap up into the air almost like she's hovering for a second, and then she's going to slam down with both of her fists trying to crush you. Just do a dodge to the left as soon as she starts to hit the ground, and this attack will miss you and you can reposition yourself. Now, as I stated, every single attack that's going to happen from here on out is just all of her other attacks that she's already done, except she will combine them into various different combos and repeat the same moves that you've seen over and over. Now, in just a second, I'm going to share with you the entire boss fight as it happens in real time without anything slowed down, so you can watch the entire fight for yourself if that is something that you want to do, and if that is something that would help you. So let's go ahead and jump into the whole fight now. But guys, that is going to be it for the Gluttonous Monstrosity. I hope this guide has helped you and you've enjoyed the content. If you have, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification, as we have a ton more content coming out for Wuchang Fallen Feathers. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here, and until next time, stay safe, enjoy the game, and I'll see you in the next one.